How's it going, everyone? G624 here, and welcome to the final Horror Night themed episode of Fictional Characters in D&D. Today, we're merging the sinister world of Michael Myers with the thrilling mechanics of Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. Ever wondered how to bring an unstoppable force from the Halloween series to your D&D campaign? Stay tuned as we break down Michael Myers' character build level by level, capture his eerie presence and menacing abilities. First, let's talk about the difficulty of the build. A little spoiler for the build, we are going to be multi-classing, which does make it a little more complex, but rewarding for seasoned players who can leverage both Barbarian and Rogue skills. Capturing Michael's essence in your D&D campaign brings a unique, chilling experience to the table. So that being said, not the craziest build, but it is multi-classing, so we are going to go 3 and 5. As for all the good stuff, let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off, we are going to be a human. This will give us a +1 in all of our stats. We could have gone with a feat, but we actually just want the +1 in everything full on. So yeah, we're going to do that. And we're also going to get an extra skill proficiency of your choice. Take whatever you want, honestly. I'm personally using it for intimidation just so it's a little better, but the choice is yours. Now, our stats, we are going to be using the point by system. As always, feel free to roll for your stats if you want, and just use this as guide. Strength, 15, but +1 from human. Dexterity, 14, +1 from human, making it 15. Constitution, 14, +1 from human, making it 15. Intelligence, 9. Wisdom, 11. Charisma, 9. These stats reflect Michael's terrifying strength, and stealth. That will give us a good balance of speed, fawn, and be able to hit us stuff hard, be able to dodge out of the way, and we'll be able to take a hit. All things Michael is known for. Sure, our mental stats are not great, so, maybe just watch out for the mind attacks. Go ahead and discuss his background now. We're going to go ahead and choose the Outlander background to reflect his survival skills and his relentless pursuit of victims. This will give him proficiency in athletics and survival, and it features that ensures he can always find food and water. Road. Moving into the class breakdown. With level 1, we are going Barbarian. This will give us Rage, which will expand Stealth, are to be on strength checks and saves, and a little bit of damage while raging, as well as resistances to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Auto defense means our AC will be 10 plus Dex mod plus our Con mod, which at the moment is 15. Not terrible, not crazy. It's like Michael's unstoppable rage in the movies. As he progresses, we'll later dip into Rogue, but for now, we're going to stay on Barbarian. Level 2 will get us Reckless Attack and Danger Sense, which will just basically give us advantage on attack rolls and advantage on dex saves against physical effects. Level 3, choose a subclass. We're going to go Path of the Zealot to get more specifically Warrior of the Gods, just so it's easier to revive us in case we do die. But honestly, you can choose what you want there. Then also Divine Fury, which will give us extra Radiant or Necrotic. At this point, you're going to step away from our good old Barbarian ways and head over to Rogue. At level 1 Rogue, we get Sneak Attack and Cunning Action. Oh, excuse me, we don't get Cunning Action. We get Sneak Attack, Expertise, and Thieves' Camp. For our Expertise, we have to choose 2 skills of our choice. Those are going to be our Stealth and Athletics. Those 2 are the most important stats we're going to be using, so make sure you can actually step around with those. Sneak Attack is Sneak Attack, so I don't want to go over that. And then Thieves' Camp is Thieves' Camp. At level 6, so just keep in mind our expertise will go up again. Level 6 Rogue specifically, not just level 6 in the build. We already are level 5, level 2 Rogue, we are going to get Cunning Action, which will allow us to do more stuff with our bonus action. Pretty nice.
after we start raging, that bonus action, cutting action stuff will be pretty good. Level 3 of Rogue. Level 6 of the build, we are going to go Phantom. This will get us Whispers of the Dead and Wails from the Grave. Whispers of the Dead will simply just give us an extra proficiency that we can put on whatever we wish. Every short or long rest. Need to be proficient in something else? Short rest. Need to change that proficiency again? You lose that proficiency, and you can put it in something else. It's a really convenient one, because you can technically have your expertise on it by the wording. So you can just pass around an expertise to a skill every short rest. Pretty helpful to have. Wails from the Grave. You can nudge someone closer to the grave. You can channel the power of death to harm someone else at will. Immediately after you deal your sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature that you can see within 30 feet of the first creature. Roll half the number of sneak attack dice for your level, round up, and the second creature takes necrotic damage equal to the roll's total, as wails of the dead sound around them for a moment. You can use this feature a number of times equal to proficiency bonus, and you gain all expended uses when you finish in long rest. We're more so here for thematic reasons. None of these things are like things Michael uses, but the Phantom just hits all those nice niches for us. Level 7 of the build, level 4 Rogue. We are going to get an ASI. Feel free to put that into what you wish. I personally recommend either your strength, so you can hit a little harder, or your con, so you get a little more health, and your AC goes up. 8 of the build, level 5 in Rogue. We get Uncanny Dodge. A little redundant, because we have something similar from Barbarian already, but it is still nice. Level 6 of Rogue, level 9 in the build. We get 2 more expertise, put them in wherever you want. You have so many expertise, and you have so many skills, you're a skill junkie, put them where you want. Finally, level 10, and level 7 of Rogue, we get Evasion. You can newly dodge out of the way of certain effects, such as Red Dragon's Fire Breath or an Ice Storm spell. When you are subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail. Really good for dex saves, because there's a lot of dex saves in D&D. It just means we're not going to be taking as much damage from things. Now, on to the pros and cons of the build. The pros are you have incredible strength and stealth from our expertise and all of that good stuff. You'll have a lot of devastating damage from your sneak attack and also rage combining onto things. You hit both of those at once, people are going to be hurt. You have 4d6 of sneak attack plus your d4 from your dagger plus your rage damage. It's going to hurt. You also have high survivability with unarmored defense, zealot, reviving, and evasion. So it makes it really hard to put you down if you are raging. Plus you also have those 3 resistances when you are raging as well. Another pro, it wasn't an intended side effect, but it's still pro. You are a skill junkie. I mean, just from being a rogue, 6 levels of rogue, get you 4 expertise, and with all the different skills we have, plus memories of the grave, we can switch around one of those expertise as will, meaning that you are just, pretty good at whatever you want to do. You take a short rest to change around that proficiency, and you also have all the other proficiencies you get from Barbarian, your background, extra ones you get from Rogue, and also the extra one you get from Human. We have a lot of skills, and potentially a lot of things, and 4 things we are expertise in. Now, as for the cons, your social stats suck. Just plain and simple, those stats suck. Even if we put, choose skills in that line to buff up with expertise, they're still going to get -1 penalty from being a little dumb or a little slow. And also, mental attacks are not your friend. But I mean, hey, that's kind of the life of a barbarian. Also, we are multi-classing, so we do miss out on some key features later in builds, and we won't have the full power of things, but ultimately you still have some pretty strong hits and some pretty big ways to fuck people up with this build. The other slight con is that our melee damage is slightly given. Since the fact that we have to use a finesse weapon to get the benefits
both our Barbarian Rage and our Rogue Sneak Attack, it means we are not getting the big damage of like a Great Axe or something, so our damage is gimped a little bit. We are simply using a dagger just for simplicity's sake, but you can up it to a rapier, but even then you are still missing out on damage. And also, you only have one attack a turn, so that one attack is really gotta hurt. But there you have it. Michael Myers in D&D 5e, ready to haunt your next campaign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share for more terrifying character builds. Stay spooky, my friends, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.